Have you ever watched Jeopardy and there was that one lucky individual that was just getting win after win, win after win? That's you right now. And I feel like the wheel of fortune is finally turning in your favor with the water wheel here, which is equivalent to the wheel of fortune in your typical traditional tarot deck, right? But with the water wheel here, it talks about progress, progressing to the next level or stage of a project or relationship. So, some of you, when it comes to your career, you may be getting some sort of a promotion. You're moving to another level, all right? And for those of you who may not be working like an employee, maybe you're self employed or you're an entrepreneur, I see you getting some sort of funding or your sales are picking up. Your client base is picking up. I'm hearing booked and busy. Okay, some of you may be doing hair, some of you are doing makeup, somebody's like an esthetician, somebody's doing like shaping, sculpting of the body. Somebody may be like a barber. Somebody may own like some sort of a company where they're like mixing things like mixology. Like some of you may be like private bartenders, traveling bartenders. Some of you may be mixing herbs and just maybe you're mixing stones as well to create some sort of a healing energy that you're selling to people. Whatever it is, right? Whatever it is, you're about to get upgraded. You're being thrown into the spotlight. And for some of you, this is all the ebb and flow of time patterns and cycles. Like this was inevitable, but it may not have felt like it because and the cards that I pulled here, I have four cards here, okay? But the cards that I pulled are going to tell us exactly why it didn't feel like it. But it's something where maybe you're used to one thing and so you didn't see any other way. But what I'm hearing is it's the end of a cycle. Okay, it's the end of that cycle where maybe you were not winning. Maybe you were not feeling like you were progressing to the next level. But that's why they said everything happens in due time. This was inevitable, and now is the time. It's divine timing. Okay, and so the water wheel also talks about good fortune and feeling blessed. You're being rewarded, and you're being rewarded with fortune. Okay, this is your breakthrough. Some of you guys may have Jupiter in water, so Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You may have Jupiter in air, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Some of you may be a life path 3, life path 2, life path 1. Or somebody may be like in their early 20s. Somebody's birthday may be like July 21st, happy belated birthday, or August 21st. Or it could be the 21st of any month, really. That's what I'm seeing here. And so this was fate. This is fated success, okay? You guys are very intelligent. You guys, like, you work smart. I feel like many of you have broken a very important generational curse here because you come from people who work hard, right? And not taking away anything from them. If that's all you know, that's all you know. If that's how you get it, that's how you get it. But you're the person in your family that finally said, F this, I don't want to work hard anymore. I want to work smart. And so you're doing really well. It's like you're using your brain. You're using all your brain power. Some of you, like, you may have a spouse that goes to work, right? Maybe they do like physical labor, right? And then you're like, at times you feel like you're not working as hard as they are, right? Because they do all this physical labor, but you don't realize that you're working your brain. They're working hard physically, you're working hard mentally and emotionally. Some of you guys are really indebted to whatever it is that you do. It's your purpose. Okay, you're really into this thing that you're doing. And remember, they tell you that wherever you put your energy will flourish. And that's what's happening. You've been putting your energy here into this thing. And so you're going to see a reward very, very soon. If not already. I feel like some of you are seeing the rewards already. Somebody got approved. Somebody got approved for like a grant or loan or some sort of funding. Somebody may have signed like a big contract, like they got approved. Somebody's a contractor, but somebody may have signed like a big contract where they got approved to work for like it's like a multi-million-dollar contract, or you're working for a multi-million-dollar company. Okay, somebody may be going to like a theme park and getting on a Ferris wheel as well, or getting on roller coasters or water rides. Somebody is being reminded to water their plants. They are too funny. Okay, so now moving forward, we got the Sultana here in reverse, okay? And so this is exactly what that generational curse that you broke is, okay? This is the reason why you felt like that success that you're now experiencing or will be experiencing just wasn't possible. Because maybe you were someone who was smothering, okay? Like you were overprotective, you were smothering, and you weren't selfish enough. Like I feel like you were someone who put your all into other people and not enough into yourself. And so you may have neglected yourself, and you may have ignored your own needs, right? There may have been like barrenness, and that's probably why they're telling you to water your plants. And I feel like that could also be figurative for some of you, because you are the plant. For some of you, you really need to go water your plant babies. But for some of you, you are the plant. And it just started pouring. And I kid you not, the sun is out. It just started pouring out of nowhere. I don't even think that there was rain in the forecast for today. All right. So yeah, maybe put your plants outside. Maybe you need to like run through the rain. Water yourself, right? Fill your cup up is what I'm hearing. Okay. So yeah, there was like barrenness or infertility as well. And where there was once no life, now there's life again. Now it's flourishing. All right. And for some of you, maybe you were trying to have a baby and you had a hard time having a baby, but you're going to be getting pregnant. Some of you are already pregnant. Some of you are pregnant with ideas, okay? But for those of you who are trying to conceive, it's going to happen. And ironically, when I got out of my car today, I literally looked down and there was like this random crock. It was like the smallest crock that I have ever seen in my whole entire life. It was a baby blue baby croc, one shoe. And Crocs ain't cheap. So whoever's parent that was is probably pissed off right now. But for us, it was a message. Some of you are having a baby and it's going to be a boy. All right. For others of you, this could be symbolic of your masculine energy. So you may be called to balance out your masculine and your feminine energy. Maybe you have been two in your feminine energy or two in your masculine energy, and there needs to be a balance. But there's something there about a boy, a man, or a masculine energy in general. Okay. Some of you guys may have Venus in the earth sign, so Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Some of you may be life path 5s, life path 1s. Some of you may have teenagers as well who will be helping you. For some of you, your teenagers were your parents or your caretakers in a past life. There may be like a power struggle between you, or I feel like there's like I don't want to say love-hate, because no one really hates their children. Well, no one that I know hates their children. I could never hate my children. But there may be like this up and down relationship between you and this teenager, right? But I feel like you guys have children that are so intelligible that they give you really solid advice, okay? And sometimes you're like, how do you even know that? It's because this was an elder to you in your past life. Like, many of you have lived many lifetimes with your teenagers, with your children, and there was a time where they were your parent, okay? And so sometimes it may feel like they're parenting you. Like, I feel like I'm seeing, like, I know for me, like, my children, like, sometimes they'll pull my shirt up, like, nope, that's a little bit too much boobage. Like, they'll look out for me, they'll fix my hair for me, they'll give me great advice. Like, they sometimes it feels like your children are parenting you, and that's because there was a time where they were your actual parents, okay? So that's significant for some of you right now. So this is interesting. Some of you guys, somebody like take shots. Somebody might be taking ginger shots. It may not be a shot of liquor, maybe like ginger shots, herbal shots, tea shots, or something like that. Something about a tea party. Somebody may be having like a tea party or meeting up with someone for tea or coffee. Okay. And so with the Chariot here, this is another reason why you didn't think that this was possible, because it felt like things were moving so slow. You felt very defeated, okay? And like maybe you were disappointed in yourself because maybe you felt like you lacked control or willpower. And now all of a sudden you have all this willpower. So some of you used to take shots of like liquor, right? Like maybe it was like, oh, like it's shot o'clock. You guys used to drink, right? And now you're taking like now you've replaced that liquor, that alcoholic beverage, with tea or like I said, ginger, turmeric, lemon, honey. Like you're replacing all of the unhealthy stuff with healthy stuff, okay? With the Chariot here in reverse and the Sultana here, that's why there was this change that happened, and that's why you're starting to see things change in your external reality for the better. And so now you're proud of yourself because you're like, oh wow, I do have the willpower, I do have the self-control. All right. And so with the Chariot in reverse, first of all, some of you guys may be Leos. Okay, you may be Leos here. Some of you are from Lyra, like some of you are Lyran star seeds as well. All right, and if you guys want to find out more about your past life, definitely book a past life reading with me. I still have those up. They're pretty popular, so I was like, why not just keep everything how it is? I was going to change it and take them down, but I'm still offering them until I'm not. So take advantage of that. That's available for you to book down below in the description box. I also have a variety of other readings that you can book down below in the description box, okay? And while we're here, let me introduce myself. My name is Adeniké, also known as Elevated Mental, and I am here to welcome you back home to self. I'm here to help you remember who you are, okay? If you enjoyed my readings, please feel free to subscribe, like, comment, share, do all the things. I appreciate you guys for all your love and your support. I value you more than you know. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly honored. I'm honored to be able to even give you guys these messages. So thank you for rocking with me. All right, so yeah, back to regularly scheduled programming. Now we were talking about, yes, so the Chariot in reverse and the Sultana in reverse. Major changes. You did a complete flip, okay? It's like you're unrecognizable to some people, and it actually makes them uncomfortable because they were more comfortable when they knew what to expect from you. I'm sorry, I had to drink my coconut water. But yeah, like they were happier with you when they knew what to expect from you. But now that they don't, it's like they don't really know how to feel around you. Some of these people may even be avoiding you. Whatever, that's their problem. So you took this stagnant energy that you were in, right? Where there was an absence of willpower, lack of self-control, lack of confidence, and you alchemized it and you flipped everything. It's like you turned a pile of shit into a pot of gold. I don't know where that came from. Somebody may be having to change Pampers soon. Like, I'm telling you. But you turned it into gold, okay? You're an alchemist. And some of you are writing books about how you changed your life. Yo, you're about to come up. You're about to be so up. Like, you got money coming in from every which way. Because some of you guys, like, on top of all your wins, you're about to write a book, and that book is going to be another win. That's going to be another source of income for you. So you may be writing about your life, or maybe you're starting a podcast, or you're starting a social media channel. Some of you already have that, okay? And if you do, feel free to promote your business or your channel in the comment section. Free promotion. We definitely want to build and connect with each other, okay? But yeah, you're the alchemist. Somebody may have had like a broken foot or a sprained ankle that they're healing from as well. Somebody has a tattoo on their wrist, or they wear lots of bangles. Somebody has been seeing rainbows lately, or you will be seeing rainbows, and that is a major sign for you, okay? That's a major sign that you're going in the right direction. Somebody's wearing blue right now, or somebody is Omo Yemoja, a child of Yemoja, okay? Or if you don't know if you're a child of Yemoja, you may have this particular Orisha and other Orishas looking over you, okay? And you may not be aware of it. But if you're seeing lots of blues, if you're seeing the number 7 a lot, if you're someone who's like really into like helping women and children, if you're someone that really loves the beach, or even if you're someone who's afraid of the beach, like you're scared of like beach water, like those are a lot of signs that you are a child of Yemaya or Yemoja, depending on the region that you're in, okay? So yeah, some of you guys may be Sagittarius as well. Interesting, the number 7 is here again. It says 25. Somebody definitely might be in their like their mid to late 20s. Somebody might be in their early 50s as well. Somebody may have been born in 1952. Somebody may have an ancestor that was born in 1925. Or you may have a baby that's about to be born in 2025. Somebody's definitely having a baby. Congratulations. That's so beautiful. But with the alchemy card here, okay? This speaks of the ability to operate in two worlds at the same time. So it's like you're alchemizing the darkest part of you and your light, okay? And you're making it into this beautiful work of art, and it's working for you. Some of you are more creative. I'm telling you, some of you guys are just pregnant with ideas. You've also been more productive as well, and you're finding interesting ways to integrate different interests. Like some of you are very, like maybe you're interested in so many different things. You're finding ways to bring everything together, okay? Some of you may have been diagnosed with like bipolar or mania, okay? But what it really is a chemical imbalance, all right? It's a chemical imbalance, and also a spiritual imbalance as well, or energetic imbalance. Some of you may need to ground. Some of you may need to be more barefoot in nature more often. Do some grounding, okay? Ground in nature. Do some meditating in nature as well. That's really going to help you, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I hope this message was helpful, and I hope it cleared some things up for you, brought you some clarity that you may have needed. If you want more clarity, you can book a personal reading with me down below at the link in the description box. Sending you guys so much love, hugs, and healing energy. Until next time, family, peace and oneness.